November 8, 2018, Principal Chief James Floyd signed into law NCA 18-180, a law passed in an emergency session of the Mvskoke Creek Nation National Council that same day. NCA 18-180 repealed Title 49 of the MCN Code, which had established Mvskoke Media as an independent statutory executive agency. NCA 18-180 also amended Title 16 of the MCN Code in order to place Mvskoke Media under the control of the executive branch in the Department of Commerce. There was no provision in the legislation for an editorial board. The principal chief and the Secretary of Commerce gained full legal control of the budgeting and editorial process of Mvskoke Media with the passing of this bill. January 4, 2019. Chief Floyd vetoed NCA 18-184, a law passed in the December National Council regular session which would restore Title 49 and reinstate the editorial board with its former composition. February 23, the National Council passed NCA 19-031, entitled the SHIELD Act, which would later be signed by Chief Floyd. NCA 19-031, while not reinstating Title 49 or Mvskoke Media's status as an independent statutory executive agency, does add language to Title 16. It states, Mvskoke Media shall be independent from political influence in its editorial content. All editorial content and reviews shall be at the discretion of the Mvskoke Media Managing Editor and Editorial Board only. Mvskoke Media financial oversight and budgeting shall be a coordinated effort between the Mvskoke Media Director and the Secretary of the Nation and Commerce. Mvskoke Media shall also include support staff such as administrative and IT staff. All news reported shall adhere to the standards of accepted ethics of journalism as defined by the Society of Professional Journalists, as well as attempt to reconcile those ethics with the customs and traditions of the Mvskoke Creek people. The Mvskoke Media staff shall not directly or indirectly solicit, receive, or in any manner be concerned in soliciting or receiving any assessment, subscription, or any contribution for any political organization, candidacy, or other political purpose. The Mvskoke Media staff shall not participate in any political campaign or be involved in any tribal political activity, except to exercise his or her right as a citizen to express his or her individual opinion and cast his or her right to vote. Mvskoke Media broadcasts and publications shall not be considered an official capacity of the Mvskoke Creek Nation and shall not include the Mvskoke Creek Nation official seal on any materials. Regarding the composition of the newly structured editorial board, the bill states, the editorial board shall consist of 3 members, of which at least 2 members shall be enrolled Mvskoke Creek citizens or citizens of another federally recognized tribe, if qualified Mvskoke Creek citizens are not available. 1 member of the board shall be selected by the principal chief, and 1 member to be selected by the National Council. The 3rd member of the board will be selected by the members of the board. 2 editorial board members shall constitute a quorum to perform reviews of editorial content. The term of the board members shall be 3 years and shall have no holdover. The board members' terms shall be staggered to guarantee board continuity. The board members will only meet when requested to review editorial content. Reviewing of editorial content will be at the discretion of the Mvskoke Media Managing Editor and Editorial Board, and board members shall work with the Mvskoke Media Managing Editor to ensure any reviewed content meets submission deadlines. Board members will not receive a stipend. Qualifications for board members are listed as 1. Be at least 25 years of age. 2. 1 board member must have a background in tribal law. 3. 2 board members must have experience in the journalism field, either as management, operations, editorial staff, or reporting experience. 4. 1 board member must have a bachelor's degree or higher in journalism or related field. 5. Be of good character and have a reputation of integrity. 6. Be physically able to carry out the duties of office, with or without reasonable accommodations, and 7. Certify he or she will adhere to the standards of accepted ethics of journalism as defined by the Society of Professional Journalists, as well as attempt to reconcile those ethics with the customs, traditions, and protection of the Mvskoke Creek people and its government. The deadline to have the editorial board in place shall be May 1st, 2019. Also contained within NCA 19-031 is the SHIELD Act, which provides legal protection for journalistic sources and will be the subject of a separate in-depth video in the coming weeks. Stay tuned to Mvskoke Media for further updates.